All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Carrie, and I am coming to you from Idaho, and I'm a secret agent. And what I get a chance to do this evening is go over a brief company overview with my partner. I'm very excited to be sharing with this evening. And we're here to just basically bring some information about why somebody invited you to look at this business opportunity tonight. They're excited about Seacret, and maybe something occurred with them that they want you to know about. And so we're here to do our best to share with you why we're excited and something that is phenomenal that's happening with our company. And I want to give you my background. I didn't come from college education. I actually came from working entrepreneurial parents, struggling entrepreneurial parents. So I learned a work ethic early on in life. And I worked in the hotel and restaurant industry for about 25 years. And that is a lot of work in that business and a lot of thankless work. It kind of took a toll on my health and made me look at my lifestyle a little bit differently. And that's part of why we're here. I think some of the life-changing situations you might want to know about. So I'll bring you up to speed with that. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little screen share and bring you up to speed with who we are with Seacret and why we're excited. Okay, there it is. Isn't that a great picture? This is the name of our company. And I'm going to pop this window over here. And one of the things I want to share with you about our business model is, we are all in this position right now, I think, in our globe where we have some challenges that we're facing. One of the biggest ones being health, and the other ones, of course, being finances, with our economy being, let's just say, challenged right now in a lot of areas. This is July of 2020, and this 7 months of this year has been nutty, right? And at least the last 6 months has been nutty. And I think that this challenge situation between health and finances is more prevalent now, even more than it was 30 years ago. For me, 30 years ago, the challenge was trying to put my kids, I wanted to raise my children and be able to have money for their college education. I couldn't do that with the job that I had, waiting tables. And then after a few years of doing that, it took such a toll on my health. I was in a major challenge with both of these. And this is what changed everything for me, is in this industry, this profession. I think a lot of companies right now are in a really tight spot. Our company's growing. A lot of companies are not. People are looking for answers. I was too, looking for a second stream of income, additional income, because what I was doing wasn't enough to pay for a college for my kids, right? So this whole thing about companies being stressed, look at the picture. The guy's like, and all these millions of people are filing for unemployment. And even last year, people were still living paycheck to paycheck. And there's not a lot of security, stability, or freedom right now. I'm sure you probably can agree with me on that. There's just a lot of insecurity going on, right? And even the CEOs of these companies who might have to be closing or filing bankruptcy are very challenged with the situation, and they're looking for other alternatives way too. Overhead, healthcare, government regulations, cash flow, taxes, what a headache, right? So when we learn about making money in our country, we don't really learn a lot about more than just one way, making money as an employee or maybe running a business. So I learned about cash flow quadrant. It really opened my eyes because I didn't have this education. 4 ways to make money. I thought there was only one. That was me, the employee. I had a job. My time was my money, no leverage, and I could be replaced, right? And so then, you start thinking about, well, what if I own my own business? Well, I've learned from friends, self-employed, you own your job. And you don't have as much leverage either in that situation. But on the right side of this quadrant, the business owners own a system, team makes money, they've got leverage, they've got duplication situation happening, and there's time freedom, and the investors really max it out. So the left side is like kind of on your own, and the right side is let's leverage. And you know what? That's a word we didn't learn a whole lot about in school. Have your money make you money, have residual income coming in, time freedom, have it system dependent. Sounds pretty sweet to me, right? Traditional business doesn't have the same flexibility. They're high investment, big, should say limited 100-mile radius for their impact, employees or customers. Overhead is every month. There's constant fixed income. Profits little, risk is high. That's traditional business where people are really putting a pause on that right now and looking at other alternatives. In our profession of network marketing, this is what's been life-changing for me, and I'll share with you many others across the globe, but low cost entry, global marketplace for sure, very exciting, no employees, flexible hours, no inventory to deal with, and unlimited profit, yeah, and you don't have to be employed, and zero risk. And here's what I really like. You can work from anywhere. I mean, right now, working from anywhere is pretty fun stuff. So working from your smartphone, working from your device, your laptop is pretty amazing right now. As you probably recognize this gentleman, as I'm a tremendous believer in network marketing, a great believer in entrepreneurs. Sir Richard Branson from Virgin Airlines, Les Brown, love this man. Network marketing has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. And this is a very famous author and lecturer, speaker on success and personal development. And then you got Tony Robbins saying, what beautiful about network marketing is that it's got all of the benefits of being an owner, but without all the stuff you have to worry about, supply chain and accounting. And in the world today, there's a lot of good companies, and network marketing is really making a lot of sense to people. And with our business, we believe we are in the right place at the right time with Seacret, and we are making history with what we are doing, especially this year, if I might say so myself, with the growth that we've had. So we're in the right industry, wellness industry, 4.2 trillion, skincare, 300 billion. Seems like there's money being spent in those industries, and the right company with over a billion proven in this space of network marketing, over $1 billion in sales, right products, patented products with immediate results. And I'm going to be talking about them in a minute. And I'm very excited to share. And the right compensation makes total sense. If you're going to do something on the side and get paid for it, you'd want to make sure you were getting paid well for that. And this over 400 million has already been paid in commissions. Right timing, of course, a $200 million company. We're over 220, I think, last year. And debt-free, which is big right now, debt-free and very innovative and very focused on the future and in e-commerce, which is a phenomenal space to be in right now. Billion is where we're going, guys. So from a couple $100 million to $1 billion, that's a fun ride. I'm just saying, it's a good ride. This is our CEO, a little bit about the Seacret story, 15-year family-owned business. They immigrated here from Israel and opened the first kiosks in the malls. You may have seen those back in 2000. They have somebody come to you and you do a demo on you and you go, wow, and you buy the product. Well, it was a global retail powerhouse. They did over $3 billion in worldwide sales right there in those kiosks, right next to Nordstrom's and Macy's and the big guys in the malls, right? Because of their impact product. Cutting edge, over 90 cutting edge wellness products, an exclusive Dead Sea skincare line, which women just fall in love with. Okay, everybody does, not just women. An organic alkaline nutrition line that's all vegan, and patented products manufactured by the best. And from over 900 retail stores located in 40 countries, they've transitioned to network marketing and now converted 8 countries so far, with 32 more to go. That's an exciting journey. Here's an example of some of our global footprint. You can see the beautiful kiosks. And when I say kiosk, I always think of a rinky-dink little wood cart, but not here. Oh no, super classy, an elite high-end luxury product line that we are so proud of. And so are these magazines are proud enough to represent and write up articles about how impactful the product's been for people, what their favorites are, and the minerals from the Dead Sea and how important they are for the body. Now, why the Dead Sea? I was curious too. It's 1,300 feet below sea level. It's the lowest point on Earth. That's very cool. Visited by 1.7 million people around the globe every year. And 21 minerals in that water, but 12 are exclusive. I want to know what's the exclusivity. What's in those minerals, right? So this is really exciting. Seacret combines the power of the Dead Sea with the latest skincare technologies. And that is what we get a chance to share with people. And we get our daily dose of vitamin C, which we have a lot of fun with. I have to move my little cursor around. But these are an example of people who love, and some of these are more your starstruck, your famous folks, but all the way back to Cleopatra, for goodness sake, thousands of years ago, she just says that the Dead Sea was the key to her beauty. And, you've got Rihanna, you've got Paula Abdul, a couple people, I'm not sure, but I know that guy on the right holding the salt up. That's Gronk from the football, NFL. You know what? The thing is that you can find out from people why they love the Dead Sea, but here's what I know. It's created by nature with our product line. It's tested by science. We have the R&D to back it up, proven by you and I. And you don't do $1 billion in sales if your product isn't very good, So I think we can testify to that. It's a luxury line. Facial care, age-defying, body care, men's, hair care, beauty, and more. We're going to talk about nutrition too. We've got a lot of fun stuff to share. But in this line right here, just a couple of impact products. I got to ask, is there anything that you've got right now that you'd really be willing to share that's giving you great results? Something you're excited about that's giving you great results? That's why I'm excited about sharing this, because look at this. This young man's got something itchy going on. I don't know what it is, but day 7 looks better than day 1, doesn't it? Just with our wonderful Dead Sea mud soap, one of our most popular products. And then over here, you've got this young guy got something going on his face and his neck. 1 week later, between the soap and the body butter, that's fantastic results as well. Love sharing them. That's why I get excited. This is one of our facial care lines, and the critical step in skincare is to remove dead skin cells, and that means exfoliate. And so this guy just took a facial product and put it on his tattoo, but you can see there's some dead skin built up on that left side, and he rubbed this on. The cellular technology is kind of patented, and people can, it's for your face, you know, it's for your face, and we'll pull the dead skin right with just a minute and no water. He did it on his tat, and you can see how fresh and popping that ink looks now. Imagine if your face was glowing like that every day. So that's a fun product to share a couple times a week. We use that. And here we go. I need to get somebody over here muted. I'm not sure if Mike, if you could help me with that, or Muzafer. This is one of our amazing products. If somebody wants to lose their wrinkles in a few minutes, in 15 minutes, we like to call it Botox in a box, but it's not a chemical treatment like that. It's nothing invasive. This is a way that you can actually put it on your neck. It's a sheet mask, or not a sheet mask, but it's a mask for your face. You can put it on your face, neck up, and it will lift and pull, and look at these results in just a few minutes, 15 minutes to looking younger. I love that. And here's examples of people using the product for just a few years. Kathy on the left been using it for 5 years. She looks less, definitely looks younger on there. And our friend Liz over here on the right, definitely looking younger as well. And just a handful of years in using the product, okay? So I'm trying to get this to expand because somebody is not muted. There we go. I think I got you covered. There we go, perfect. Okay. Sorry about the technical challenge right there, friends, but I need to move that away. There we go. There we go, okay. Now I'm going to share with you a little bit. I'm going to transition right here. The skincare has been impactful. We have loved what the results have been, as you can see. And if you use anything long-term, I'm sure you'd be getting great results too, right? But here's what's going on in the world today. That picture speaks volumes, right? So I'm going to talk about nutrition right here, because these magazines pretty much speak to every one of us. This is the first craziness that we have to deal with. This is the first generation of kids that may not outlive their parents. That's from the New England Journal of Medicine. And why? Because of all of what you see here, this crazy obesity and diabetes epidemic going on, and mostly with our young people. And so what we like to do is be solution oriented with Seacret, solve problems for people, help people with products for life that can maybe help fill in some gaps where they may have a challenge with their energy. They may have challenges with their sleep. A lot of people hurt in their own body, and a lot of people don't like how their clothes fit and what it says on the scale. You know, that's a pretty strong visual right there, right? So these are 4 areas that most people would love to have improvement in. I maybe ask yourself, which one of those would you like to improve in, right? Well, for me, I was like, all 4 of those, please, because I had issues. And so I want to share with you a little bit about my story. I was challenged very much for about 5 years before I started using this product. And I was on a bunch of different meds, and I had given up. Surgery didn't work, and I was just done. And you know what, Dr. Cohn, I've known this man, bless his heart, for over 25 years. He's been in practice for 30 years. He called and said, will you check it out? Try my product. And I was like, I've tried everything. Okay. And it changed my life, which is why I'm here 9 years later. Okay. So he's the founder of Cone Health Institute, treated over 50,000 patients, probably more than that by now, trained over 50 doctors, formulated and developed our product line, Life by Seacret. He is internationally recognized and awarded for creating the most amazing nutrition. He's very well sought after as a speaker. And this plan he put together was just to solve those issues we talked about, those 4 things. If all the people could just fill in some nutrient gaps, they probably wouldn't have most of those crazy symptoms. Most of those crazy symptoms are related to being acidic. So this line is alkaline nutrition line, organic, vegan, plant-based, non-GMO, sugar-free, soy-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, kosher. It is a phenomenal nutrition line to help the body deal with what the body has to deal with. If we're not supplementing our nutrition, we're not getting the right value of the nutrition that we eat in the grocery store. Could you imagine? I'm going to show you how this program right here could keep you from tipping over that cart with all that stuff, because there's a lot of food value in this shake and greens. For a meal, you put this in, it's better than fast food. It's a full-on organic meal. full-on a complete amino acid profile. You got 20 organic greens in there, deep green leafy greens that most people don't like the taste of. You put the protein and greens together, you shake that up or put it in your blender, and you got good fast food, real good fast food, whole. Your body won't have to fight it, and it says thank you. And it will help you with all those other things that we just talked about that are challenged, right? The other flagship product that I love to talk about is our recovery product. This is a patented molecular hydrogen that helps promote the alkaline state in the cells and tissues of the body by reducing that excess acid. Now, acid is like if you're working out and you hurt in the muscles, right? That's lactic acid. That's ouch, right? Athletes love this product because they can take it pre and post their workout and increase their recovery time and improve their stamina and endurance while they're working out or doing whatever they do. Especially student athletes who may have to do some tournaments and stuff. This is a phenomenal one for bouncing and recovery. So go to molecularhydrogenstudies.com to really get more details about how effective hydrogen can be for the body. It's not our page, it's a third-party website, but it definitely will educate you, and then you can do the search bar to find out more details. But the person that invited you to pay attention to this might possibly be very excited about that product because it is our #1 seller. Why? Because it works. Impact product. And here's our number 3 to our Health Made Simple program is our Alkaline Booster. We take this before bed, sometime after dinner, before bed, and this improves sleep at the way, not to make you sleepy, but it helps raise your pH after an acidic meal or drink. We call it the Hall Pass. If you don't like what your scale says, then you could do the Weight Made Simple, 2 shakes a day, recovery a couple times a day, put it in like the bottle says, couple times a day. Take your boosters at night. And then the bonus item that we have is called Curb. It's this bonus item for helping you improve your fat burning and thermogenics. Just going to improve your weight loss because it's going to cut down those sugar cravings, curb your appetite. It's really an appetite control. I love it. It's got a lot of other bennies to it as well. And that's just one of those great products that the only time you wouldn't use that is if you're pregnant. Anybody else could use it, okay? So here's some examples. I love this one because the visuals, right? It's all about impact. What are you excited about that's giving you results that you want to talk about? 9 years later, these are people that are friends of mine. Look at John, 56 pounds down. It was his birthday yesterday. He looks younger than he is, even because of not just the weight loss, but the skincare too. And then you've got other friends here. Look at them. They're just having great results with our nutrition, dropping that weight and getting their body back and feeling better again. Could you imagine if maybe that's you know somebody who's struggling and they're just tired of struggling? Maybe there's a fad or a diet. This is just good nutrition. The body will take care of itself if you give it the right tools. And I love to give the right tools of nutrition to our bodies because we do feel better. Within 90 days of using that Health Made Simple program, I was off of all those meds. I don't know if it'll happen for you the way it happened for me, but I'm so grateful that all of the symptoms that I had and all the crazy things that I had to deal with are gone, and they were gone after that 90-day mark. That for me was huge after 5 years of battling. So I don't know what you might be battling, or maybe you know somebody who's battling, but if there was a short period of time where they could feel better, it'd be worth it, wouldn't it? So that's why I'm excited about sharing. So there are 2 ways to join our Seacret family. And tonight, this is fun for me because I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen share. And tonight we are having, where is he? We are? Where's Muzafer? Ah, I thought he was here. There you are. Okay. I saw Mike's name and I wasn't sure. So tonight, my friends, we are just so blessed to be able to be visited by the former vice president of Seacret. And he is going to be able to share with us our business opportunity and how, there's 2 ways to join, what might work for you, what you're excited about. But I'm really blessed to be able to partner up with this gentleman for the last few years with Seacret and have such a great growth and tremendous expertise from him as a coach. But boy, you pay close attention because of his business experience and expanding our global marketplace. Everything that he talks about just makes total sense. So I'm so grateful to be here with you. Please share with us the rest of how they can join the family.
No, I appreciate it, Carrie. Great job as always, and I love hearing you present. You always do an amazing job. Well, listen, I'm on them every day. On them being the nutrition's in me, so I take the nutrition every day, and I'm actually using skincare, which I've never used before coming to Seacret to be very upfront with everybody. And then my wife told me that I was getting wrinkles, and I told her that I was becoming more mature, and she said I'm not mature, and that I have wrinkles. So I started using the skincare. And so let's run through some information, get everybody caught up to speed. I need to be made a host. It would be great. And so just to let all of you know, my name is Muzafer. I'm Minnesota, and I currently live in Arizona now. And I moved out here because, as Carrie, to become the vice president of field development with Seacret Direct. And after 2 years as serving as the vice president, I resigned. People go, why? I had a conversation just about an hour ago, and they were like, why? What happened? And I said, nothing happened. What happened is we hit a home run with skincare. Like, you got to think about it. We did over $1 billion in sales before this wonderful profession of network marketing. We did 900 stores. And then we got advice from one of the wealthiest people in the world saying to switch our model. And then we still hit a home run. And in skincare. And for me, as much as my wife loved the skincare, and I started using it when I came as vice president, being an athlete and tearing my ACL, MCL, and PCL in my right knee my senior year at university, and falling in love with health and wellness, I have a big passion for nutrition and wellness. And so when we did the acquisition of the doctor and the nutrition company, you know, it was my sign. It was my time where I made this decision to resign to build this business, because now it had everything that I was looking for. It had the right products, the right owners, the right company, and the right compensation, which you guys are about to see. And so to let you know, everybody that uses the product is a customer, but you've got people that don't want to earn it. So when you look at becoming a customer, people can save 20%. They'll save 20% off of retail in order to become what's called a VIP customer, right? It'll be a one-time $49 purchase of products. And you'll purchase products of $49 or more, and then you'll get the 20% off, and you'll get 20% off for the rest of the year, even if you don't purchase $49. Now, if you want more than a 20% discount, set up a recurring order, which you should do anyways. Like, you don't want to run out of your nutrition and then wait for it to come. If you set up a recurring order, every time it runs out, the new one shows up. Like, it's just, you just don't run out. Why would you want to run out of nutrition or skincare? Like, why would you want to go without? So, and at the So when you think of who should be a customer, I think of mom, dad, uncle, auntie, brother, cousin, sister, niece, nephew, neighbor, grandma, grandpa. Like, they should all be saving 30%. And they're also going to get like birthday gifts and other type of stuff that we do. But let's talk about the business. Most of you are on this call because you want to earn an extra income. Or maybe it's a second chance. Maybe it's a plan B. Maybe it's a second option for you. Replace what you're doing. You want it to be your primary option. You want it to be your plan A. You want it to be your lifestyle or your career. You know, that was me. You know, for people that just want part-time, something extra, secondary, that's great too. I have a lot of friends that do that. And so traditionally, products start at a manufacturer and they go through this chain. Our industry of direct sales, social sharing, social networking, network marketing just cuts out the middleman. We do when we take products direct, it's $178 billion a year. It's a massive industry. And we used to be brick and mortar, which was having actual stores. And then we switched to click and order. So there's 7 ways that we earn an income, ladies and gentlemen. And I always share this disclosure because we don't make any guarantees, because people can't guarantee me that they're going to do the work. You know, it's the same. You can pay to have a membership, but it doesn't mean that you're going to go to the gym and work out. Well, in Arizona, the gyms are closed right now. But anyways, just to give you an idea, we don't make any income guarantees. This is based on your work, your efforts, and that's what I share with everybody. So number 1 is when you obtain customers. When you obtain customers, nutrition, you will earn a 20% to 30% commission on what they're purchasing. So for me, I mean, that's exciting because when the product runs out, people buy more and you get paid again. Plus, when you do over 500 in business, you're going to earn a 20% product credit. So 10 customers, $200 in product, they're earning $2,000. We're doing $2,000 in sales. You're earning 30%, which is $600, and also $400 in free product credit. just from 10 customers. What would an extra $600 a month do for a lot of families out there? Extra is extra, right? And it's going to help a lot of people. Number two is a kickstart bonus. What we do is we teach people how to start a team, build a business. You know, if you were looking at real estate or insurance, they do the exact same thing. And even if you were never looking at that, but like a broker for insurance or real estate, and that broker has agents, and every time the agent sells a house, they make money. If a broker sells a house, they make money. But when the agents are selling houses, the broker is also making money. And so that's what you want to do, is have a team. You know, I was teaching my daughter the other day. She goes, Daddy, she goes, what if I make lemonade and sell it? She goes, when I, as a business. I said, great. I said, or you can recruit some other people that can help you make the lemonade. And now you have a team of people, and it's not based off of your time, your efforts alone. You have a team of people helping you. You'll get more lemonade made. You'll end up selling more, and you'll make more. You know, when I think about it, if we had to push a car by ourselves for 1 mile or 5 miles, it would be work. Like, we would be tired. If you had 20 people helping you push a car for 5 miles, it would be easier. You know, most people push their financial car by themselves, not for 5 miles, but for the rest of their life. We're successful people. We're taught to get a team to help you push your financial car. And so when you help someone start, and we go through what's called simple missions, and we give you a bonus for helping people start their business the right way. Mission 1, mission 2, and mission 3. There's bonuses attached for helping people start their business. Now, when you build 2 teams over here, you'll earn up to 15% commissions on your team. So let me explain. You introduce 2 people. Somebody's going to go on your right team. Somebody's going to go on your left team. What happens when you introduce a third person? There is no third team. That third person will go either underneath your right or your left team. When you introduce a fourth person, there's no third or fourth team. It goes underneath your first or second person. So you're going to build 2 teams, even though most of us are going to introduce more than 2 people. Like, I've personally introduced over 80 people, and it's turned into over 60,000 people on my right team and over 15,000 people on my left team, because people will introduce people who will introduce people, and everybody uses product. And the product runs out, people get more, and it's called a residual income. And so I show people how to earn an income building a team, right? And our goal is to help people go from earning $1,000 a month to $1,000 a week. And if we can help 1,000 families do that, then we've accomplished a really good thing. So how do you get to $1,000 a month? You have 7 people on your left team or right team and 14 on the other team. So I'm giving an example: 7 on one team, 14 on the other. Everybody has some customers, and you are earning $1,000 a month. How do you get to $1,000 a week? 28 people on your left, 56 on your right. That's 1,000 a week, which is 4,000 a month. And it's not doing it by yourself. You'll introduce some people who will introduce some people. And then, yes, things start to get crazy. And there is a cap. Like, we can't pay forever. The maximum is $25,000 a week from this third way of earning an income. It's a lot of money. It just is. It doesn't happen overnight. Most of the people that are already earning that in our company, they've been in the company for more than 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But at least it's a good place to work towards. The fourth way we earn an income is called our check match program, and you earn up to 4 generations. So generation 1, you'll earn 20%, and that's when you're a bronze agent with us. So if you introduced me and I earn $1,000, you make an extra 20% match of my check. That's an extra $200. You introduce a second person, it's another $200. So if this is what we're earning per month, this is what you're earning per month. But if you help me earn $1,000 a week, you're making $200 a week from me and $200 a week from another person. For example, that's $400 a week, which is $1,600 a month. Now, when your team starts to grow and you get promoted even further, you earn generation 2, generation 3, generation 4. So I'll give you an example of a diamond agent, which is 4 generations. So if you introduced 5 people and they introduced 5, who introduced 5, who introduced 5, it's never going to happen that neatly. But let's just say that this is a simple theoretical example, and it took you, 6 months to introduce 5 people, and it took them 6 months, and then it took everybody a year to introduce 5, and then another year. So what if this was 3 or 4 years of work? Well, you have 780 people on your team. If everybody's earning $1,000 a month, 1,000 a month, guys. I'm not breaking records here. 10%, which is lower than 20, as a check match is $100 per agent. So 780 people on your team times $100 is 78,000 a month. Now, if you follow our model, which is helping people go from 1,000 a month to 1,000 a week, your check match follows that model. Like, it's a very nice number, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the fifth way we get paid is our rank advancement bonuses. You get promoted, you will get paid a rank advancement bonus, right? Which is absolutely amazing. The beginning ranks, a lot of people use that money to pay off some bills. The middle ranks, people use that money to pay off some other debts. The top ranks, people use that money to buy a house. It's what we've seen. Now, lifestyle bonus is something you get every single month. Or every 4 weeks, I should say, and that's for maintaining qualifications. It's absolutely amazing. A lot of people call this like a mini salary. It's kind of fun because every 4 weeks you get one of these bonuses. And the better your business does, the more you end up earning. We have a vacation bonus we've done exotic trips. Like last year we went to Fiji, and we've been to Bahamas and Israel and Greece, and that's what you're looking at right here. This year we have to be a little tame for the United States, but it's still going to be sexy and fun and exotic in Hawaii. But we pay for everything. Listen, a vacation's great. It's even better when it's free. We pay for your flight, hotel, and everything for a week. Like, it's amazing. Now, these are some of the people that have been working with us. You saw Carrie Joe, that's her husband. You look at where they came from and where they're at now, results-wise. These are some of our Canadian leaders and some of their results. And then you've got our Mexico leaders and some of their results. And these are some of our Colombian leaders and some of their results. And so just so you know, we want to help you finish Royale. And so if you start in the business today, our goal is to help you finish Royale your first 30 days. Now, that's one of our positions, our ranks. And so I tell people there's really 4 finish lines in Seacret. Royale is one finish line, but you'll have to finish bronze and maybe skip over executive to get to Royale. So this is how you start. You can start with mission 1, mission 2, mission 3 as a professional executive. You can't start as an executive. You got to build a team to get here, or sales. Bronze, same thing. Royale, same thing. So where you can start is either 1, 2, 3 or professional. So if you could start as close to Royale, which is one of the finish lines, as possible, or as far away, which would you choose? Most people go close. And I go, great, then you start as a professional. This is a business. It's not a job. It is a business, right? And so when you get started as a professional agent, what happens is when you help 2 people do the exact same thing, you skip over executive and you become a bronze agent. Between your bonuses and your product credit, it's $1,285 for you. When you help another group of people get started, so you help 2 who help 2 in a 4-week period, you do this, you're a Royale agent, you make $2,285. Plus you're at qualification for $500 every 4 weeks for being a Royale agent. Amazing. Now, how do you get started as a professional? This is a business. You're going to need some product. I was told by my mentors that successful people do 3 things. They use other people's ideas, other people's efforts, and other people's money when they start a business. When you think about other people's money, if we were to talk about opening a McDonald's that costs $2 million, nobody would use their own money. They would get a bank loan to start a McDonald's. They would take the profits from the McDonald's, pay the bank, and nothing would come out of your physical pockets. But when people look at this business, they go, gosh, I got to check my bank account. And I sit there and go, listen, use other people's money. That's what successful people have done to start a business. If you could buy a $300,000 home for $80,000, would you do it? And everybody goes, yes. I go, that's what this professional package is. It's $3,500 in product for $1,850 because you're our business partner. Plus you get a $400 product credit and an extra $250 product credit, plus a $75 credit. So you're actually getting $725 in free product on top of these products, on top of all the other benefits. So it's almost like a $300,000 home for $80,000. It's a $5,000 package for $1,850 to start a business one time. This is your only start. Some people go, Muzafer, it's going to be a challenge. I go, then get started with mission 3, right? Mission 3 is around $1,200, and there's bonuses and gifts. Mission 2 is $850, and mission 1 is $500. Either one is good with us, right? The key thing is that you get your business started. Just like Warren Buffett, he bought a network marketing company and he said it was the best investment he ever made. And what he has said is that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So my question for you is, where do you see yourself getting started? As a customer or as a business partner? Either one is great with us, either one, right? If you start as a business partner, you can either get started with a professional package like we did, or you can do mission 1, 2, or 3, whichever one works best for you. What you want to do is get together with the person that asked you to be on this call. Get started. Don't miss this. Let's build a team together. And we will help you present. We will help you show the value of Seacret and the opportunity. And we will help you build something for your future and your family. Welcome to Seacret. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you again, Carrie Jo, for a phenomenal first half of the presentation. And we'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Take care for now, and God bless.
Thank you. Have a great night.
You too.